Hello and welcome class 11 commerce students. Today in this business studies class I will continue with the insurance chapter, and today the topic of discussion is types of insurance. As you can see, the types of insurance I have written. We will today talk about the different types of insurance. Now insurance can be divided into, or insurance can be classified into two broad categories. One is life insurance and the other one is general insurance. In this context, I must tell you that life insurance is all about human life. Life insurance consists of life insurance is all about human life, and general insurance is all about human property. It is about human life and it is about human property. Life insurance is taken for a longer period of time. It starts from 5 years to up till you can take it up till 10 years and even more than that. And life insurance is taken for once. But general insurance is normally taken for 1 year upon any kind of property, and after 1 year this general insurance expires, and then again one have to renew it. The insured needs to renew it after 1 year. Now talking about the general insurance, there are different types of general insurance. For example, fire insurance, marine insurance, miscellaneous other type of insurance like fidelity, insurance, health insurance, and various other miscellaneous types of insurance comes under this category of general insurance. And life insurance is another distinct category which is different from all these. Life insurance of an individual, life of an individual is full of risk, and for that reason life insurance is taken. What is life insurance? It is a contract under which insurer, in consideration of a premium, agrees to pay a fixed sum to the insured on the death of the insured or on the expiry of the specific period of time, whichever is earlier. So it is a contract whereby two parties, I have told you previously also, insured pays to insurer. Insured pays to insurer in exchange of a premium, in exchange of a consideration called premium, on the death of the person or on the expiry of the insurance policy. Say if a person has taken out the insurance policy for 10 years, then after the expiry, after the completion of that 10 years, insurance company will pay to the insured, or on the death of that person, whichever will be earlier. If somehow unfortunately the person dies, then on his death insurance company will pay, or if the term period expires, then only he will pay. Whichever is earlier, that he will do. This is all about this life insurance. It is also a contract, so utmost good faith must be there, insurable interest must be there, principles of indemnity, contribution, subrogation, mitigation of loss, all these are part of these life insurance. Now talking about the different policies of life insurance. There are different policies of this life insurance. I will talk about those policies one by one. What are the different policies of life insurance? The different policies of life insurance are: number 1, whole life policy. Whole life policy. Number 2, endowment policy. endowment policy. So whole life policy, endowment policy, these are the two different types of important life insurance policy. There are many other, but these two are most important among all other life insurance policies. Now what is this whole life policy? Under this policy, the insured sum is paid only on the death of the insured, which means the policy is to run for the whole life of the insured. In case of death only, this is to be payable. However, the premium is payable for a fixed period of time, say 20 years or 30 years. The insured sum of the policy is paid on the beneficiary only on the death of the assured. Whole life policy I am talking about. This is only payable on the death of a person. The premium is payable for 20 or 30 years, not more than that. Premium is payable up to 20 or 30 years, but the whole policy value is obtained only on the death of the person. But obtained to whom? If the person dies, then who will get the money? The beneficiary or the nominee will get the money of the policy value. Now coming to the endowment policy. In this type of policy, the amount payable by the insurance company after the expiry of a fixed period called maturity period or the death, whichever is earlier. In case of death, the amount is paid to the legal heir or the nominee, or otherwise it is paid to the assured himself at the end of the maturity period. So this is the difference between whole life policy and endowment policy. Endowment policy, in case of endowment policy, the period which is called the maturity period, the end of the period, the end of the whole term for which the policy has been made, after the expiry of that period or the unfortunate death of any person, the insured, whichever will come earlier. If the person dies before the expiry, then the amount of policy is paid to the heir or the nominee of the insured, or if the person survives, in that case, on the expiry of that period, the insured himself will get the whole policy. This is the policy of endowment policy, but whole life policy is just different from there. Rate of premium of whole life policy is low. Rate of premium of endowment policy is high. This is the very basic difference, that is rate of premium is low in case of whole life policy and high in case of endowment policy. The sum assured is pays always to the legal heir in case of this, and here to the mature person if the period expires, as I have told you. This is a very traditional form of policy, and it does not encourage savings. This whole life policy is never encouraging savings, but this endowment policy is always it is a modern form of policy and always boost up savings to get the financial support at a very old age. So everyone prefers this modern form of policy called endowment policy because it is much more, though rate of premium is high, but it is much more preferable because you are going to get some amount, some lump sum amount, which is the support in the old age. But endowment policy is the as long as the person survives, you can't get the money. So premium is also very low. These are the basic two important life insurance policy. Apart from there are other policies also, but they are not so important as these two types of policies I have explained. So today up till this, in my next class I will come up with some other topics of insurance. Till then, goodbye.